If you've been on social media lately, which you probably have, and you've looked at anything in real estate, you'll notice there's a lot of talk about real estate prices crashing. This is coming from influencers, and I want to comment on their methodology and how they do things because they're wrong. Unfortunately, we have been inundated to epidemic levels with influencers in every space, whether it's news, politics, business news, the real estate market, you name it. And their goal is to get clicks to generate income for their business model. That's their goal. And so that's what drives their information. And it's not anything based on data. They report hearsay. They draw conclusions based on erroneous reports. And they literally will almost make up things. So you have to be really careful. Or, for example, they'll take a headline and exploit it. So I'm going to give you an example of this right now. Home prices are not crashing. I'm going to prove that in a minute. But in many metro areas around the United States, we've seen a little bit of a price pullback. It's just a temporary adjustment. And what that means is it's a great time to buy. So they'll take that headline and exploit it and talk about how home prices are crashing. In fact, they're not. Let me show you the actual data to back that up. So based on over 100 forecasts, the national home price growth based on 100 forecasts, this is a survey done by Fannie Mae, and I'm going to show you the data behind this in a minute. This is the summary of the data. Experts agree home prices will rise. And these are their forecasts, about just under 2%, 2.4, 2.9, 3.22, and 3.42. Now, I'm going to say that my forecast I think we're going to see a higher level of appreciation than that. I really do. Small adjustments of interest rates. So, for example, from year over year, we've seen average interest rates drop about 1%, and that's introduced millions of more buyers that are now able to afford homes. Incomes have been increasing year over year as well, closing that affordability gap. So I think we'll see better than that. But even if I'm wrong and this average turns out to be right, you're still looking at a situation where there's growth. So let me show you what's back of this summary. So here we go. Home price expectation survey results, Fannie Mae first quarter of 2026. And you can see it going down everyone believes you're going up. Let me go down this list. I didn't think I saw a single one. There's one right here. There's one of the things, there's one outlier. In the 1 year, there might be a little negative growth. But out of 100, and here's the standard. Here's the standard. Here's the medium. No one believes they're going down. Now, it's important to understand these are people that are actually in the business. They're dealing with the multiple listing service. They're looking at actual housing data, analyzing housing data, and based on that, making a prediction. That prediction is going to be highly accurate. The only thing would be, is it going to be 2% appreciation? Is it going to be 3, 4, or 5? So the big takeaway of this, number one, stop listening to influencers in any area of your life. It's wasting your time and they're giving you bad information. Secondly, another takeaway, they're wrong about the real estate crash. Right now is a perfect time to buy because there's elevated inventory, prices are soft a little bit, and that gives you an opportunity to negotiate a price reduction or use that price reduction instead of taking off the price to buy down the interest rate even further and get a really good financing package or pay your closing costs. There's all sorts of things you can do with that price flexibility in today's market. I'm a certified mortgage planner. I build mortgage strategies customized to your needs. Please feel comfortable reaching out to me and I will build you a great plan. Thanks so much and have a great day.